Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm here to deliver Leo's intuitive Torah message. Hope all is well, Leo. Remember only to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the message is not for you, do not force it. It is not for you. Also, don't forget to flip and change the roles as you see them fit. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel or paid a visit to my Etsy shop, the link is under my bio. Leo, hope you're feeling happy, healthy, vibrant, and blissful. I want to thank the goddess who requested me to do Leo. You're the reason why I even post now, okay? So once you don't have a request, we going back to I ain't posting until somebody else requests to hear a zodiac message from the divine. And what I mean by the divine, I mean the energies, because this is all about channeling. This is all about the collective pool and me tapping into that collective pool and pulling out information to share with you all. And you could take whatever you want to take from it, or don't. It's your life. You're welcome to welcome shit into your life as well as shut the door on shit. So just always remember that. Don't ever give your power over to Tara. Don't ever it's a tool. It's a tool. Don't ever give your power over to another person, including me. I'm just here to bring a new perspective, to teach you spirituality through my eyes, through my practice. That doesn't mean that you have to be anything of it. Now, if you're entertained, take it as entertainment. If you take it seriously and you understand where I'm coming from and it resonates, then we on the same frequency. If you don't and you reject it and you don't want nothing to do with it, that's fine too. You'll find your way, okay? So let's see what we have for the Leos. Spirit, what message would you like to reveal to the Leos? Let me split the deck. We're using my little tiny cards today. A Capricorn could be significant to your message, Leo. Doesn't have to be, though. But I did just see the devil. Okay, so Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords represents someone who has a restricted way of thinking, restricted mindset. These restrictions can come through judgment, afraid of judgment, social constructioning or conditioning. You live to the standards of what society is projecting or pushing on us. You live according to beliefs or traditions. You live according to past traumas. Those are things that will restrict you, that will keep you stuck and trapped. This can also signify a plethora of issues, unresolved issues, or thoughts that keep you in your head. This could be a negative thinker, someone who gets trapped by negative thoughts, okay? It's also someone who doesn't really want to face the truth in things. And that can also be a restriction, a reason why someone is tied up. We have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords represents heartbreak and separation and disappointment and emotional pain. It can also indicate someone's words affecting someone on the emotional level. And that could be a reason why someone is restricting themselves. They're all caught up on what someone else's opinion is, or they're restricted because they're heartbroken. They can't get over the heartbreak, so now they don't know how to move forward, or they don't know how to get themselves out of a situation. They don't know how to face shit, So let's see where this is going for the Leos. So heavy on the mental realm. which is now pouring into the emotional realm. and possibly the creative realm, which is the energetic realm, the spiritual realm or whatever, or the physical realm. Because once you hit 8, that's almost like every element. Now you tapping into every element. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles signifies slow process, a methodical approach through life, through something. A need to ground yourself, pay attention to details, and do some practical work. This is all about, listen, it's going to be hard, but take your time, you know? There's no need to rush. When you're mastering something, when you're trying to solve something, you need to pick apart things. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does. He takes apart a project or a machine to look at each piece individually to understand how everything came together. Maybe that's what somebody needs to do. They need to pay attention to the process of things, to the bits and pieces, to every person involved, to, you know, because this is all about knowledge while growing. We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups represents the possibility for happiness and new love. But it's going to take work because someone has traumas. Someone has a restriction on their mindset. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is another card of reassessing and looking at everything that has occurred in your life and asking yourself, is this what you want for yourself, or should I change course? Can I create better for myself? Or do I need to just work on this? This is what my life is. Should I start figuring out what needs tweaking and what I could keep, what I can't? Sometimes it's about cutting off dead branches and shit like that. This could involve people. A lot of people. We have Judgment. Sagittarius energy coming through. The Knight of Pentacles is earth energy, so possibly a Taurus, a Capricorn. We did see Capricorn. And the Devil, which is the devil energy, and or a Virgo could be significant to your message. Libra, it could be a couple of people. To tell you the truth, someone could have been heartbroken over and over again, but maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's someone who constantly keeps connecting with people because of the mindset they have, you know? So we have Judgment. Judgment is a card of examination, facing things. Because Judgment is also a card of it's you. Like it tells you like, no, it's you. And now you need to take accountability and you need to reassess and examine and look at how do you keep stuck in this mindset. Carrying burdens, feeling way down. Hush, mama. This definitely has to do with relationships, possibly family members. But I feel like you can't really blame others. That's what they're teaching us to do nowadays. Like, you could call out the truth. Don't get me wrong. You can call out the truth. You can call people on their shit. But can you blame them for you constantly wanting to smell it, constantly wanting to sit in it, constantly stepping in their shit? No, because you're not paying attention. That's what that means. You're not paying attention to the details. You want them to change. Change comes from within. When you change within, your environment changes. But that's a struggle because someone's stuck in a mindset. But that Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is disagreements. People don't always have to agree with you. And you have to learn how to accept that. You know? What's toxic is toxic. What's a duck is a duck. It's going to quack. So if you don't like ducks, then I guess create a new circle. It's okay. And everyone's stuck on this. Well, it's family. Let me tell you something. Human bodies don't mean that you're family. Souls do. So pay attention to that. We got the moon.